Hello, Sagittarius. So this reading is going to be a little bit different. I did a poll on the community tab. I'm asking if you guys were interested in a reading of like how to make your relationship better, and also in this series too, I'm going to include new love, new energy for the singles. A lot of you guys said yes, that you're interested. Some of you guys said no, and I see why. Because to make a relationship work, it takes both parties. But this reading just was focusing on you, like what can you do to make the relationship better, and obviously having that conversation with your person and seeing if this person's going to contribute of making the relationship better and actually put an action towards it too. So let's start with the general messages for both groups, and then I'm gonna go to then I'm gonna try and stab the singles. Okay. You see here. Okay, so universe, give me a 3-card spread. How can Sagittarius make their relationship better? So doubt. Universe, give me 2 more cards. How can Sagittarius make their relationship better? Universe, give me 1 more card. How can Sagittarius make the relationship better? Okay, so there is honesty, doubt, courage, and happiness. Okay, don't be afraid to speak what you want in your relationship. Okay, probably you are the type in a relationship where you put your needs, you put your needs kind of second to last. When it comes to your person, when it comes to your relationships, okay, the universe want you to just open up more of like what you want from this relationship. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. And then I got empathy, understanding, okay? Figuring out a way how you guys can get to the middle ground of understanding each other. Let's just say there's a lot of miscommunication. Seeing like how you guys actually communicate and trying to work on it. Because usually it's just it's more so of communication style that's very different, but it's workable, okay? You guys can work it out if you want this relationship and if your person wants this relationship too. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So I'm seeing is more voicing what your wants and needs, okay, and having a much better understanding of each other, okay. So let's look at singles. So for singles, I'm just going to change a question. I'm going to ask, what can you do to make your next relationship your best relationship? Okay, universe, give me a 3-card spread. What can single Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Universe, give me 2 more cards. What can single Sagittarius can do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Universe, give me 1 more card. What can single Sagittarius do to make their... Okay. That came out interesting. I'm going to pull 1 more card. Universe, what can single Sagittarius do to make... Okay. It's like here. So I guess I have 2 groups. There's a group within a group, okay, for the singles. So there is growth, then there's friendship, and then there's empathy and discipline. So I feel like what I'm trying to say is probably you've been connecting with a lot of people that you guys, there's attraction towards each other. However, it lack friendship. So the universe want you to be aware of that when you're dating, seeing if these people can actually generally be like your best friend. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. Making your next lover, having a great friendship with each other. Okay. Also, I see growth. So probably there's some things that you still need to work on. Okay. Before this beautiful relationship coming through. That makes sense. The universe tends to reward us when we are definitely on our purpose, when we are fulfilling our own cup, okay? And then we have empathy, which is kind of like the understanding for the involved Sagittarius. And then we have discipline. So yeah, I feel like what I'm trying to say is getting to know each other in a deeper note, seeing connections that actually have depth. If you see the connections don't really have depth, not getting attached to those connections, okay? Then here there is diversity, freedom, and service. So that's, I feel like this is another group. okay, within the singles. What the universe wants you to do is, it's okay. Sagittarius is a very free sign. However, I guess the universe wants you to kind of be open to your opposite. Okay, kind of be open to someone who might be a little bit different than you. But that's like the balance that you need. Okay, so for that group, we're trying to say be open to difference. Be open to a person that might be quite different than you, but it's it's the balance that both you guys need. Okay, that's insane. So let's go back to involve Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so universe, give me a 4-card spread. What can Sagittarius do to make the relationship better? Universe, give me 3 more cards. What can Sagittarius do to make the relationship better? Universe, give me 2 more cards. What can Sagittarius do to make the relationship better? Universe, give me 2 more cards. What can Sagittarius do? Universe, give me 1 more card. Okay, let me drink some water real quick. Okay. So Jenna energy is 2 cups. So 2 cups for me, yes, it's about mutualism. It's about sharing each other love. But for me, it's also getting to the same page, because if you look, they have the same height. They're sharing the same kind of cup. So again, I feel like this is going back to understanding. Getting to understand your person more, and where they can understand you more too. Sagittarius is a pretty open book. I feel like it's more so you understanding your person more. And then I do got the analytical card, the Hermit Virgo energy here. And then I do got another card that's kind of coinciding. This is about perspective. Okay, and then I got the 8 of Swords, which is restriction. And we have the 6 of Swords moving forward, getting clear. Wish fulfillment, Emperor. Yeah, so I feel like what is going on, your person want you to understand them more, okay? And some of you guys might feel misunderstood too, but I feel like your person want you to understand them more, of like why they feel the way that they feel. If there's any type of issues, they want you to like kind of like figure them out. Okay, probably this is someone who do not like to be direct and explicate what happened. So I feel like this is someone who want you to kind of dig deeper of what's going on with them. Okay, and try to understand them more. Okay, so pretty much yours is straight to the point, is getting to understand them more, because it's like they want you to understand them more, but they might be very passive with it. Okay, so let's look at the other deck. Let's see. Okay, so universe, give me a 4-card spread. What can Sagittarius do to make their relationship better? Universe, give me a 4-card spread. Universe, give me 3 more cards. What can Sagittarius do to make their relationship better? Universe, give me 3 more cards. What can Sagittarius do to make their relationship better? Universe, give me 3 more cards. What can Sagittarius do to make the relationship better? Universe, give me 2 more cards. Universe, give me 1 more card. What can Sagittarius do to make the relationship better? Universe, give me 1 more card. What can Sagittarius do to make the relationship better? Universe, give me 1 more card. What can Sagittarius do? Okay. So we got watch your energy. So yeah, this is someone who's sensitive. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces, or this person kind of behave like a Pisces. Then we have distraction. Okay. Then we have subconscious block, lack. Okay. Then there is, what are you accepting? Subconscious block, trauma bonds. And then we got the sun, which I feel like is more so having clarity. And then last position is resistance and trying something new. Okay. So starting with the general energy here, it's trying to say this person is very sensitive. Especially probably at this moment, probably they're going through something, like probably going through seasonal affective depression. Probably they're going through something financially. It's like they need you more than ever. I might name this reading that. It's like they also may feel like you've been very busy where you're not giving them much attention. Okay. But at the same time, you may feel like this is not what you want completely. You may feel like you're settling, or you may feel like this person's not really doing their part as well too. So that's why I would say, like, just having that conversation, being open of what's your wants and needs. And also I feel like your person just want you to understand them more. Okay. Then there is subconscious block, trauma bonds, and the sun. So some of you guys have similar trauma bonds with this person. Okay. And again, some of you guys may feel like you are settling. Okay. So it's like you feel like you're settling and your person feel like you don't understand them. So there's different, I feel like a lot of you guys right now is going through an imbalance of what's your person want and needs and what's yours. But I feel like it can be solved easily through communication, having that healthy communication. Okay. Then there's try something new, resistance. Let's just say this person is, you have this conversation with them, but it's like they're not listening. Probably trying therapy, especially if you are engaged or if you are married, okay? Or going to get a mediator, even like a spiritual advisor. Probably both you guys go to church, talking to a religious leader, okay? To see how can you guys get better, okay? So let's look at singles to see what's going on. So for the singles, I'm just going to change the question. I'm going to ask again, how can you make your next relationship your best relationship? So let's see what's going on. Universe, give me a 4-card spread. What can Sagittarius do? What can single Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Universe, give me 2 more cards. What should Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? I'm sorry, I've been drinking a lot of sparkling water. Universe, give me 3 more cards. What can Universe, give me 2 more cards. What can Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Universe, give me 1 more card. What can single Sagittarius do to make their next relationship the best relationship? Gen energy is Queen of Cups. Okay. So kind of going back to what I was saying for the couples, and then also for just a general message too, like putting your needs and wants first too, okay? Because the Queen of Cups for me is the self-love queen. So I feel like it's like not neglecting yourself. Also, you know, kind of being open to receive, but it's like by not accepting anything, not accepting BS and not accepting mediocre or less than or lack, okay? First position is the 5 of Wands. I feel like what we're trying to say here is like not being a lazy dater, keeping your options open, which Sagittarius don't have no problem with, seeing which person's going to be the best one for you, but also which one is putting the most energy, which one is going to be the most consistent, which one is going to really fight for this connection and fight for you, okay? Also, this is what I'm trying to say too, how to make your next relationship the best relationship is being very logical and clear, okay? So probably in the past you was more focused on the emotional aspect, and probably that was clouding judgment. So this time it's wanting you to just be very clear, and using logic a lot and saying, is this making sense? Is this person's actually serious about me? Looking at kind of from a third point of view, okay? Third position is 7 of Wands in the verse, 2 of Swords in the verse. Also, what I'm trying to say here If you have a habit of fighting with your partner and not actually physically fighting, but you know, arguing a lot, the universe wants you to kind of settle that out. Like not being too argumentative, okay? Kind of being that peacemaker still. Last position is the Five of Swords in reverse and Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, not dealing with time wasters, people that's playing games, you know, and probably not dealing with someone who have a reputation, okay, as well. So let's look at the other deck and see what's going on. Okay. So universe, give me a 4-card spread. Universe, give me a 4-card spread. What should single Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Universe, give me 3 more cards. What should single Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Universe, give me 2 more cards. What should single Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Oh, I got a lot of cards. That bunch here. Universe, give me 1 more card. What should single Sagittarius do to make their next relationship their best relationship? Jenna energy is subconscious blocks. Are you actually ready to love? Then there is belief, beauty, and distraction. Then there is purple, recenter, refocus, and white. Okay, and introspection. So, it's like here, are you actually ready to love and believe? Okay, some of you guys, what is causing the love of your life from coming into your life is how your belief is, and I think that's why the subconscious block is. Some of you guys believe that you don't deserve the best, or you may feel like you're not gonna get that. And the universe wants you to just work on that, removing that negative belief, because that's what's causing delays and that's what's causing it not to show up, basically. Then there is beauty and distraction. I feel like this is more so of attraction, not getting too caught up with sexual chemistry too much. You are fire sign. Sometimes we don't confuse lust with love, but sometimes it can be kind of like that. So the universe wants you to kind of like be in that King of Swords energy. Like, is this making sense? Is this logical? You know, seeing it very, very clear. Okay. And then 3rd position, there is purple, recenter, refocus, and white. So I feel like the white is trying to say clarity. Purple is like kind of like the intuitive energy, recenter, refocus. I feel like it's more trying to say not using emotions, not using sexual attraction or attraction to cloud your judgment and cloud like what's really going on. Okay. And introspection. Okay. Looking deeply. So what we're trying to say basically is that there's going to be plenty of options for you in 2022. Okay. But you got to see which one is actually worth it and which one is actually going to be that long-term person for you. Okay, this is someone who's going to bring out the best, and you're going to bring out the best with them too. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing. So that's the reading that I have for you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys for watching my video and subscribing. If this video resonates, you can definitely book a personal read with me at queenfredatarot@gmail.com.